inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Me and Gustafsson put on a show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos put on a show there. Will you be remembered like we have at the Toyota Center?
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Clean left punch followed by the right. Oh! All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep.
Slips the punch nicely there.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
The right hand just misses.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Beautiful takedown land.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing, Muscle.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Back and forth we go. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike. Oh, nice right hand.
And there's a takedown attempt. Good defense to block the strike coming back.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Akhmedov.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top. He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Great punch landed with so much power.
Choi gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
We've got this fight in the bag, but I do not want you to pull off at all.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight. Watch knees to the body.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Nice strike. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Close guard. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? You know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Choi gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Medov's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Landed the overhand.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Akhmedov.
Beautiful punch.
Connects with a right. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Blocks that strike. Just misses with a left hook there.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Takedown attempt is good. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. And that's the end of round number 2. Oh, the round is over, and blood is just fauceting out of his cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now, Mooks.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do, and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood Corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Nice punch there by the Korean Superboy. Just misses there with the left.
Oh, nice right hand.
Akhmedov going for the takedown, but unable to land. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Choi.
Good punch. Oh, nice. Nice. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Akhmedov's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strike, the longer he can prolong his career. Straight punch lands.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch in the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon. Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
So once again, making good use of the reach advantage as he lands another jab.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here for Bobby. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Choi gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Come on, man. Work that.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. The Korean Superboy gets touched by that kick there.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, he connects there. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Effective punch there by Choi. And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high punch, taking for a ride.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the Korean Superboy. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. 10 seconds to go. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
Woo. Nice work. Your cardio is sick.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rate, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Ooh, what a punch.
Back and forth we go. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Single collar tie. And there comes the separation now. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Taken down by Ahmed. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career, and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over again.
Back to the feet now. Loads up on the right hand and lands. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down low, trying to find finishing. Ooh, big shot lands.
He's able to slip the left. And lands the left there.
Powerful leg kick lands.
That strike blocked by Choi. Oh, collar tie.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
Worked hard for that single leg takedown. No good. And they separate. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Under 2 minutes to go. Nice punch by Ahmed. Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. Then he's hurt really bad.
He's got him hurt here. defensively as he blocks the shot.
Nice punch lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Under a minute now to go in the round. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Akhmedov gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi. Oh!
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Akhmedov goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned.
Big punch land. Ooh. Right.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them just really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Effective strike there by Choi. Flipped him with the right hand there. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Akhmedov's got the full mount. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
That's it. Oh, and there comes the stoppage.
He's done, he's done.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 42 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doohochoi.
All right, so there he is, the man.